What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the EU4 Super States AI only battle. There's nothing going on at the moment, I'm going to be honest. There's no wars in North America, so we'll just wait, let things go on. Today we're going back to 2 uploads a day. There's going to be a new Civ 5 AI only battle, hopefully starting really soon. By really soon, it could be by when I've recorded this, I don't know. It might be like tonight, it might be tomorrow, it'll be soon, like really close. But yeah, just keep an eye out for that. I just need to get some mods, enough mods to work, because I don't want to fill it like what I'm doing with loads. It doesn't matter if there's not a ton of mods, but at the same time I don't want there to be too few. I need to sort of balance it out, and I think it's just going to take a while, because a lot of mods seem to be breaking now. Civ 5, they seem to be losing a bit of support, and it just seems to maybe just breaking them a little bit over time, but that that'll be enough, it'll be fine. But yeah, it just might not be as packed as maybe some people would hope, so that's all. I'm just trying to get it right, the right balance. Let's have a quick look at what's going on over here. Hungary, by the way, are huge. There's a giant war going on over here too, but yeah, they've got parts of Italy, then all the way up here into Bohemia. Muscovy lost out a bit to Denmark in that last war, and obviously to Lithuania too. The Mamluks are not having a good time, because they're not even at war with the Ottomans, and they're being destroyed by Ethiopia and the Timurids. Just what you'd want, just what they needed. What's going on here? Castilian noble rebels, just to make it even more interesting. So we did see Great Britain form up. I don't know if we'll see Russia form up now. It might take them some time to get strong enough again to take the provinces. Oh, goodbye Serbia. Goodbye. Nice knowing you. Still no wars. Well, there's no occupying going on. There is some rebels here, but Kentucky can't reach that bit of land, so they'll stay there for now. That is a 20... Okay, I think a war just broke out here. Oh, no. Wrong one. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Stop. Okay, yes, there we go. So Iowa and North Dakota v Missouri. 6. Okay, so Missouri should win. They've got that 25 stack. They should be able to win here and grab some more land. That'll be fairly easy for them. See, that's pretty big. We're seeing a few 25 stack sort of sizes. That size, California has a... Wait, is that California or Nevada? That's Nevada, has a 29 stack. Wow. I know where California... Oh, California has a 26 stack. Wow. Nevada's stronger than California. Wasn't expecting that one. But, Iowa, they could be in trouble here, guys. I'm just going to roll back in my chair, grab something, and then roll forward again. So don't worry. I just don't want to make any editing. So, there we go. Completely forgot to put my timer on for how long this video is going to be, because I'll just be sat here for like hours, if not, basically. That's what's going to happen if I get it wrong. There's another war going on, so let's go see what's going on over there. Just a second, just a second. No, phone, please. No, what am I looking for? Stopwatch, there we go. Okay, then, okay, let's see. So this war's still going on. What is going on over here? I just saw, like, Wisconsin. Holy moly. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Nebraska. What even happened here? Let's have a look. There is 5. It's a punitive war against Wisconsin. So I imagine they must have had a coalition against them or something. Michigan, as I've been told to pronounce it. Wyoming. Ontario. Kentucky. Ohio. Versus Wisconsin. Manitoba. Indiana. Nebraska. And who's this? Why won't it show me who's in the end? Pennsylvania. And then there's this Missouri, who've already got 25 war score. I think that is it still. Western Australia and Victoria. Oh, that could be big for Australia. We'll go have a look at that in a second, because I do want to know what's going on over there. But yeah, wow. Okay, this is pretty big. And obviously there's this, like, in the middle of it. If you combined both of these wars, it would be crazy. Oh my goodness, Nebraska, you have some... No, this is... Who's this? Wyoming, you have some good friendships, though. Credit for you. Dang, this is a big war. I'm not really able to keep track of that, am I? We'll see what's going on. But let's quickly go over to Australia, the slow way. So what's going on over here? Who's fighting who? Western Australia and Victoria against Queensland and Tasmania. So Queensland probably going to lose on the mainland, although I don't really know who's got the most troops. Yeah, it does seem that way. And then Tasmania might send some stuff over, but they've only got 1 transport by the look of it, and there's already Western Australia here, making it nice and difficult for them, just as you do. Okay, so there's just going to be so much fighting going on here. I think it'll be best to just keep track of who gets separate peaced and when. Missouri is making progress, though, on Iowa. What else? What else? What else? Alberta has a 23 stack. That's also pretty impressive. Ontario's going to play a big part in this. They're very strong. But actually, nope, they're losing that. Who is this? Wait, uh-oh. Okay, well, there's something else going on here. Ah. Okay. Is this the same war? I'm lost. This is not the same war. New York just attacked Ontario, which brought in New Brunswick and Ohio, but New York brought in Nova Scotia, Florida, Carolina. Oh my goodness. This is the new war. This is the new war, but obviously Ohio and Ontario, not New Brunswick, are involved in this war. But if you click on one of the ones that are in both wars, you've got this. RIP Ohio. Rest in peace Kentucky. Are you in both wars? No, Kentucky, but Ohio is done for. Okay. Well, this is a huge hand to Wisconsin and their friends, because now they've got Florida, Carolina, sorry, and New York on their side. So it's probably going to be a big win now in that way. But there's going to be a mess. There's going to be complete anarchy. But the main point of that war is New York attacking Ontario. Ontario, whichever one it is. Sorry if my voice sounds really funny. It sounds funny to me. I've had a bit of a sore throat and a blocked nose, but I feel like we're better now. Just sounding weird. Texas, you just trying to, while everyone's busy, Texas just like, yep, we'll finish off Louisiana. Don't worry about it. We'll get rid of them. And Mississippi will probably be next, which could lead to a Floridan-Texan war at some point, which would be pretty big. Florida just at the moment. Actually, no, Texas has the numbers. What am I saying? Plus, there's all of this mess just going on up here. Iowa, you're not finished off just yet. But Missouri does have 72 war score. This is crazy. This is crazy. There is target of a coalition. Yeah, that's what happened. But then New York, Carolina and Florida are going to come deal with some of the problem, which just makes it an almighty mess. Oh, Iowa did get separate pieced. And they gave up something over here, I think. Yeah, they gave up some... Maybe they gave up some of this stuff. I can't remember. I'm sure they would have given up some stuff. Or maybe it was just... Because I think they're a little bit longer. But yeah, we should see... Did Wisconsin eat somebody else up over here? Oh, Nebraska's now going after Wyoming. This isn't going to be a good time for Wyoming, Ontario, Ohio, Kentucky, Michigan. They thought they were doing so well, but then New York, these guys came along and destroyed their friends, basically. Yep, New York already... Actually, this is Carolina, but New York making progress in there. Where even is New York? Where are their troops? They're scattered around here fighting Ohio. Yep, Wyoming is going to be divided up. Oh, California's in a war. Oh. Okay, well, the West Coast saw that the East Coast was busy tearing itself to bits. I was going to call them Tesco. Texas. UK people, you'll know. Tesco. But, yeah, that would have been really weird. Because I had a business exam yesterday and it was all about supermarkets. But Texas, there we go. They grabbed all of Louisiana. California is now in a war with Nevada, Washington. They've got Alaska, so they might be okay. But yeah, the West Coast is just like, yeah, we want to get in on the action. Let's do this. So now they're tearing themselves apart. So we saw Nevada are stronger than California. So it depends who is stronger, really. California have a lot of boats, though. Washington 22 stack. Wow, Alaska only have a 10 stack. So yeah, California here could get ruined, could be destroyed, could have a tough time. Although they're building more troops up, so they might be okay. But the problem is they're up against 40,000 men. They've only got combined about 30k. Wyoming, you're done for. Not a good time to be you. Who's this? Wisconsin and Nebraska. I imagine we'll see Nebraska grow out of this. Same time, Wyoming does still have troops roaming around. This is crazy. Oh, Missouri just grabbed a bit of North Dakota just to give us this awful border gore. Look at Missouri, they're stretching right now. But they're now war-free, and every single person around them except Montana, Iowa, and Texas are basically at war right now. So yeah, they're going to be in a good position. Everyone else's manpower is going to be going down. All that good stuff. Indiana's doing well here against Kentucky. New Brunswick might be about to be attacked by this New York. Actually, no, they're going after that province. Sieging it out. This is all just a big mess. Manitoba are making their best efforts. Defender against Michigan. Oh, they're on the good side. They're going to win. They'll be fine. Alaska's pushing into Washington. But the problem is Washington is sieging out, is this San Francisco? And there's a 35 stat from California. Problem is if they fight the 24 stat from Nevada, they won't have enough left to fight Washington to stack. Unless maybe Alaska came in, maybe they could do it. But yeah, California flexing their muscles a bit more when it came to actually needing to do something. Oh, it's not quite Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's Arnold Wilson instead. Never mind. Mississippi. You're still here. What is going on? Texas? You've been really aggressive recently. I thought, actually, how close are you to a coalition, Texas? Pretty close. You might want to slow down a bit. Most of them are the Mexican states, but Carolina's pretty annoyed, which you should be careful of. Because they can bring in Florida, New York and co. Ohio is struggling. Let's see, has anyone been separate peace? No, not yet. Oh, New Brunswick might have been. No. Okay, they're only in this war, that's why. It's so confusing, there's so much going on. Ontario starting to look like they could be in trouble. I think we're just going to have to accept whatever happens, and I'll just describe whatever the map looks like afterwards. Okay, California is not going after that 42 stack, probably smart, but they've got a 47 stack, so maybe they could do it. Maybe they could. If they all got together, California could probably just about... Actually, we might be about to see a battle here. No? Maybe. Oh, there is a battle. California's coming. Is Washington going to join in, though? Oh, no. California's 10 stack, I think, just got wiped. Or maybe escaped. One or the other. Crazy stuff. Oh, my goodness. Quebec has been released. Or not released. I think they were still alive on this island, but... They've gained some random provinces back. New York has grabbed all of this. Oh, this is a mess. New York has grabbed quite a few provinces to give them some awful looking borders. Newfoundland, I think, was just released. Am I right in saying? Were they free before or were they part of... No, I don't think Ontario had taken them out. Okay. I think that's the New York war done then. Yep. Okay, so now it's just still this thing. Which... Obviously, Ontario and Ohio in particular could be a little bit weaker now. Wyoming is going to definitely disappear, I feel. Probably Nebraska will gain some, and then we might even see some other people released, depending on who was over there before. California. How you doing? Like, now's your... Oh no, Washington's coming back. Alaska's not really... Well, Alaska's doing okay. They are sieging stuff out, and... But it's not going to save you, California, from losing provinces if they lose this war, so they need to be careful. Yeah, they're minus 12 war score right now. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it could be better. Could be a lot better. I love how we went in less than 15 minutes from everything being fine, no wars, to almost every state has been involved in something. Only a few escaping. Georgia, Mississippi. Guess we have to count Baja California, sir. Or South now, because they're now part of the USA. Although they're in a war anyway. Now, with Mexico, with other Mexicans. Idaho's stayed peaceful, as is Montana, who obviously only been released recently. They don't want to be doing too much. Alberta and Nevada, that's good friends, Idaho. Maybe if Nevada called in Idaho into this war, that extra 8,000 men would help a little bit. Their independence is guaranteed by Washington, though, which would be a bit of a mess if they were to get involved. Oh, Montana's in a war. There is a Canadian war. Oh, well, Alaska's finished, and that's probably going to mean the end of California with it. Which sucks for California, because they won't be gone. Their provinces are obviously going to be worth quite a bit. 309%, yeah, you'd have to 100% them for California. Why did your name just change? Nevada, did you steal provinces from them without me? No, you're still at war. Why has their font changed? I'm very lost. Oh, Washington separate peace, I think. It must have taken something. Must have taken some of this stuff off them, maybe another row, because their font just shrunk and went down here. Are they separate peace Washington? How did... Oh, the peasants are ruining it. Oh no, what are they doing? Wyomite peasants are coming in. Not being nice. Oh, Quebec. That did not take long. Did Quebec just straight up one-on-one Ontario? No way. Quebec... they must be pretty weak right now, because Quebec, obviously they lost all their like main good provinces over here. I noticed that, like Ottawa's gone. Still got Toronto, but yeah, Quebec. This could be big. Could we see a revival of Quebec? And they've only got 3,000 men, so this is really brave. Considering Ontario only have a 3.2 stack though, they might be okay. This war's over. Oh my goodness. So Idaho grew it to the east despite not being in the war. Wyoming is split in half. Nebraska gained a bit too. Please tell me Texas didn't gain something. Texas are attacking Mexican states as well. This big one. Chihuahua is going to be disappearing. What else happened? I don't think anything else happened. I'm going to be honest, like Michigan's still here. Indiana, no. Is there someone else here? Am I forgetting somebody that might have disappeared that was like a one or two province job here? Maybe. No, I feel like Indiana was there the whole time. But yeah, there you go. Wyoming got the hardest loss. Wisconsin survived their coalition and look pretty strong right now. But yeah, that's a bit for this video. As always, if you have enjoyed, it'd be awesome if you leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe if you're new. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.